Baha, you watch as you try to like jump out of the way. You watch as the blob literally falls on top of you and engulfs you. You are surrounded in flesh and goo and gore, and you are inside. And as you try to tear and rip it apart, your claws are like you're ripping it apart. But as with each rip, it reforms around you. You are going to have. Oh man, I wish you were here to roll. You are going to
I
have
wish I was
to
here.
roll a d4. One d4. Okay. Give me 1 second, and I will describe to you what just happened. As you are surrounded by this gore, right, and you're suffocated, the every single breath you take in your tiger form, the flesh inches down deeper into your throat. But as you're flailing around, as you're clawing around, you catch something inside the flesh of the creature. And you pause for a moment, and this time you actually hear a baby's crying. And it is struggling, and it sounds afraid, and somewhere inside you can hear the baby crying. But you guys out there can't hear, but Baha, you hear a baby crying, and once more you kind of try to tear your way out, and you spot at the center of this creature a little baby boy, healthy, fresh, completely unharmed. What do you do?
I have a question. Was she dungeon master?
Yes.
All right. How? Well, I won't know that because I'm in golf. Okay, but is this like a hollow area where it's like being like surrounded? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
wires
It's
on it.
like it's like a hollow area, and as you look closer, there are these like strings, like almost like umbilical cords, right? Kind of like growing from its center of its stomach, from its arm. Every single time it moves, you
It's
don't see
spreading.
this because you're inside, right? Every single time
Yeah.
the baby raises his hand, Ben, you see the creature thrashing around, and from your perspective, Ben, it looks like it's trying to fucking tear Baha apart from the inside, right?
So,
But inside, all you see is this little baby batting its hand and crying in terror.
so is the baby like having like a tantrum type of style like that? Like,
Yes.
okay.
It looks like it's having a tantrum.
Okay. Can I go closer to the baby?
You'll have to roll for athletics, but yes, I'll roll for you.
Okay.
Actually, I'll have to roll in your tiger form. I forgot. You're a tiger now.
Yeah.
Okay, 1d2 slash roll 1d20 plus 3. Oh, that yeah. Oh yeah. You tear your way through the flesh and you get to the baby. Your nose and your face is inches from the baby's body and from its flesh. It looks at you. Its eyes, as it opens its eyes, you can see that the color of the eyes is a mix between Rose's eyes and Thorn's eyes. A mix of this greenish brown color from these two children. And the baby looks frightened and just staring at you.
It's frightening.
Ben, you see the giant fleshy mound creature freeze in place. Baha, what do you do?
It's frightening. I'm trying to think really well. I'm trying to think of children right now in my head. I'm doing this fast too as a scenario because
Yeah.
this seems like a fast scenario too. I'm trying to think about babies because like when they're frightened, because I'm actually good with children like personally.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to like think really hard because I'm a tiger right now. Children love cats though, but the baby's scared of me. So I'm just gonna do like what a normal cat does, because I'm a big cat. I'm just gonna like lightly lick the baby, like nothing like aggressive, like like something sweet and simple, like it's like my own child type of thing, like the yif, like the child, like the babies, like
Yeah.
that, and like
We'll
purr.
have you
Can I
roll.
am I able to purr too?
Yeah, you're able to purr, but it comes. I mean, you're suffocating. Like it's literally
Yeah.
like flesh is in all your
Oh, it's
nose and
still
eyes.
in me. Oh
No, I
shit.
mean you're surrounded by flesh, right? Like you
Yeah.
can. There is only this small space, just big enough for a baby to fit into, and you kind of like stick your nose in, but like your eyes are kind of like ringed with flesh, and
Mm.
it's like it's yeah, it's what are you? So are you trying to purr? Oh, come out. I mean, you could try to purr. I'll make you roll a persuasion check.
I will. Oh wait, the baby can't see me because it's from the nose, right?
Yeah,
Fuck,
I
I'm
mean,
trying.
all it sees is a giant nose, like literally poking through like this little like cubby, like this little
Oh,
like empty space.
little nose. Fuck, I'm trying to like, think really hard. This scenario is so hard to like think for that one part because it's a nose. So I
You can
guess
barely, yeah, you can barely see him.
but I'm surrounded with flesh, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
So
it's
it
like,
would
yeah, it's
not. It
most
wouldn't
of your
really
face
hear the
looks
purr.
fleshy. Yeah.
It wouldn't really hear the purr. If I go too aggressive, it'll get too scared.
I'll give you about like 20 more
Like,
seconds to
oh,
decide
yeah,
before you
yeah,
make an
yeah,
action. Make an action.
yeah.
Make a decision.
Fuck. Okay. Am I able to like put like my like? Can I like lightly sniff? No. Can I like lightly put like my tongue like there to like try to lick the baby? Is that possible?
Yeah.
Dungeon Master, sir.
I'll have you roll. Whew, I think that'll be. I have no idea. Fuck. Dexterity. We'll just have you a flat dexterity roll.
Okay. Please let
You
it
see
work.
if you're. Okay.
Okay, it works.
You're able to snake out a tongue, and as you snake out your tongue, dude, you taste flesh, garbage, shit, like everything imaginable, all the disgusting thing. You snake out your tongue and you lick the baby, and it starts to fucking thrash.
Oh shit.
Like that's the weirdest shit it's ever. Like it's like it starts freaking out and thrashing around, and it's like condensing inside you. I'm gonna have to make you roll Constitution as it tries to fucking squeeze you.
Let's go. GG. GG boyos. This is the end of Baja. Ben's just watching this from afar. He's like, what the fuck is happening, bro?
You're gonna have to Constitution saving throw.
GG.
Okay, you're gonna take some damage. Give me 1 second, let me find the damage notes. Okay, cool.
This child.
You
is
take
one.
9 points of damage.
It's okay. It's okay. I
As
heard
it
the baby.
like basically just squeezes you. You hear some of your bones, your muscles crack.
Oh, shit.
That's gonna be the end of your turn because I don't think you
okay.
can move. You're grappled basically. All right, you
Yeah,
can't
it's
move. That's the
okay.
end of your turn. It's the flesh monster with Baja right in the center of it. The mound moves towards you, Ben. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can move directly here, and it's gonna take a meaty swing towards you. Here we go. It's gonna try to slam on top of you. 25. Does 25 hit you?
Yes.
It is 20 points of damage.
Ben just died.
I mean,
Did Ben just
knocked
die?
me out? Yeah.
Actually, Ben would have died if it did 22 damage. So the mechanic is that if you do twice a player's maximum health, like not current health, but maximum health,
Mm-hmm.
they're dead. There's no saving throw. There's no unconscious. Ben, you take 20 points of damage.
I gotta figure this shit out.
Moonchild, you're up. Ben, you take 20 points of damage and you're on the ground again.
That just puts me to 0, right? I don't go minus 20.
You go to 0, but you'll be making death saving throws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Moonchild, what are you doing? All you hear is "Kaboosh!" Ben, are you crying out in pain? Are you screaming? Like what? This giant monster.
Am I knocked out?
Yeah, but like as it hits you, do you cry out in pain or do you just crumple? You hear as Ben cries out in pain. Wow. Moonchild, you're up. What are you doing?
Oh, he's got to get you out of
You're
your
on deck
fucking
after
mess.
You're on deck after Ben.
Yeah, I'm really like thinking, bro.
Moonshot,
Sir, the
okay.
baby.
I think that's 1,
'Cause
2,
I can't
3,
do
3.
something.
Let me double check your distance. You were like right here, I think. 30 feet gets to you right here.
Wait, she's going back inside?
Is that what you're doing, Moonchild?
I'm not going inside.
Are you going this direction, or would you like to go this direction?
Like where Ben is.
Ben is over here.
Think about what you're gonna want to do.
Oh wait, she actually can't see. That's why she doesn't know where to go. All right, that's where you can go that way, or I'll let you go back and go the other way.
Think about what you want to do
Yeah, what exactly are you trying to do?
when you after you move.
You're next.
Yeah,
I'll figure this out.
I'm really trying to think really hard because I don't want to startle a baby, but this is the thing. I'm crushed too. So I have a question, Dungeon Master. Am I able
Yeah.
to like? Am I able to switch out my form, or is it till I
Yeah,
do
you can
damage?
switch out of your form. Yeah, you can cancel your
Okay,
form, but you'll go back to your 8 out of 10 HP. You'll go back to this.
That's where it's risky. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's where
I
a
just
risk
want
has
you to
to
know
come in.
that's the decision. All right, Moonchild, you can get this far. You can see the giant creature. What do you do? You can't see Ben. I don't think you can see Ben. You have no idea where Ben is. Like based off his vision, you don't know where Ben is.
The water, is it helping the creature in any way?
No, it doesn't seem to be helping, or it's not a positive or a negative to the creature. It's just kind of there now. But it's covered in gunk and goo and fucking garbage and flesh.
Is Baja like still in his
In the
leg?
center of it, you can't see.
Oh,
him.
okay.
You didn't know that he was swallowed at all. In fact, it's just
Sure.
covering him. All you see is this giant blob flesh monster.
Oh, okay.
Your spell should be low.
I can't really do.
I could breastfeed the child.
The only thing I could do is manipulate the water with shape water. I can only make shapes.
You can make shapes that's as big as a 5-foot cube. You can freeze some of the water, but it's only like 5 foot of freezing.
I hate the fact that Deca has all the main fucking things for this shit. I hate the fact that Deca has the fucking rattle. I hate the fact that Deca has the fucking dog. I hate all that right now.
Okay.
There's a fucking not here.
You better realistically.
So
You can figure this out. You can figure this out, Baha.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, because
I
if I could,
will
I'm
do
constricted
thunderclap,
though.
'cause that's pretty much all I could do.
Okay. Yeah, go roll for your thunderclap. I think, is that range? Let me double check if it's range.
Be one of the best.
Yep. All right. You do thunderclap. Each creature within must make a Constitution saving throw. All right, I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw. That's a 9. All right, it takes 6 points of damage. Kaboosh! But when that happens, what you
When that
see
happens?
as the flesh ripples, you see the bottom half of a tiger stick out for a moment as the flesh kind of like flies off and spatters against the wall. But it's for like maybe 2 seconds before the flesh closes around, and now you know that Baja's inside. Well, I mean, it's logical. Like, you see a tiger.
Yeah, like no,
It's just a fucking tiger.
It's just like, why the fuck is there a tiger in here?
Man, roll a death saving throw for me.
Oh,
Oh, that's 2. That's 2 saves. Natural 1 and 20 is 2. Just like a natural 1 is 2 failures. All right, Phoenix, you're up. What's your decision?
Am I still constricted?
Oh, you're
Yes.
still inside that bad boy. You're still
Yeah,
grappled, but
but am
remember
I,
you
like,
can still
tightened?
attack.
I'm
can
able
still
to
attack.
attack.
You can still like thrash around and like claw and stuff. Yeah.
Why we
I
always have
would
to
like
take
to
a back beat?
claw, but like try and make like my way deeper
always gotta
and
take
to
a
get
back
closer
beat?
to the child, like actually have space to get towards the kid.
how?
Okay.
You were the
Yeah.
one
Let's
that
roll athletics for
waltzed in
that.
there.
I don't think
You could have
that's a- that-
sacrificed
we'll
the
see. I don't
fucking
think that's
dog,
an action.
and this
We can
piece of
probably
shit wouldn't
attack.
have came out.
That's like movement.
Then
All right,
we
yeah.
would've found the baby.
You claw yourself closer to the baby. You tear.
Could've
You
found
watch
the baby another
Moonchild.
way.
We would have killed the dog.
You see as
for
just
nothing.
chunks of flesh just fly out from the inside as looks like someone's burrowing. Bob, you break through, and now you are face to face with the baby. You're kind of like this with your claws out, as you're kind of like using your strength to like make sure the flesh doesn't close around you, but you can see the baby eye to eye now.
Is it like hollow like in that area, or is it not? Is it still like enclosed? Like for
It's
the baby?
it's trying to enclose around. It's still hollow, but like because you're like using your strength to keep it open, there is a way larger gap, and you like the baby can see your face, and like you're like, because that's a 19 athletics.
Yeah.
That's good. You're like holding the flesh from closing around you.
Can I go in?
You can probably move a little bit closer. Yeah. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to go as close as I can to the baby.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you
That's
can.
my
You go,
vein,
you're like face to face with the baby now. It's looking at
Yeah,
Yeah,
you.
but
what's
like
your
my
final
claws are
goal?
there.
What are
I
you
need
doing?
I need to hold on to this child. You know. I need to like. with the
if you
child
let
comfort,
go of
but
the
I
flesh,
can't.
it's
If
gonna
I let go, it's gonna
restrict you.
close
Yeah, it's
back
gonna
onto
restrict
me.
you.
Yeah, I know.
You'll have to make another Constitution saving throws because it's gonna try to squeeze you again.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Try
like
to crush you.
think. I'm trying to like really think for that one part
Is
now.
the
It's like
is
tough. What other options do I have for that? I'm a
the
fucking
baby
tiger.
naked?
Wait,
Huh?
Ben, what did you say?
What?
Is
Sorry?
the baby naked?
What does that have to do with anything?
It's a naked baby. Yeah, I mean it's a baby.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
Oh,
It
if he
looks
was
like
in
there's, like-
cloth, he could have bit the cloth and grabbed it.
oh, he's a tiger, right?
I'm a tiger right now.
There's
Yeah, he
no
could've bit
cloth.
the-
He's a full-on straight tiger.
I'm a tiger right now.
No, I'm saying like bite the shirt of the baby and pulled it if it was wearing
There's no
something.
shirt. It's a naked
There's no
baby.
shirt.
That's what
The
I was
baby's
asking.
It's
naked.
like have you seen Evangelion? Like all the tubing
Yeah.
of like the. It's like that. It's like
I've
tubing.
seen
It's like
all of
these
Evangelion.
cords are coming out of him.
Fuck, bro. I hate the fact that it's like
How-
that.
I mean, I don't want to say anything because I'm knocked out. Just don't
I'm holding
swallow
on
it,
to the
Phoenix.
Huh?
Just don't swallow it or bite it, and you can grab it.
But this is the thing, Ben. I'm in a scenario right now where my claws are right there, where my face is just showing right through the hole. My body's not completely near or anything, so I will have to do
Baha,
another.
But think about-
you're there next to the baby, you hear
Oh,
from the baby's heart. It's close now, so now you can definitely hear it, like without all the fucking flesh around clogging your ears. You hear as his heartbeat is beating, and it's like staring at you. It's frozen now. Now there's a giant tiger just right looking at it. Like its heart is beating, kind of rapidly.
cause yeah, no shit. Wouldn't you be scared if a tiger came towards you? Like,
Probably, yeah.
yeah, like, fuck. Do tigers even meow? Do
sorry?
tigers even meow, bro? I'm trying to like.
I
calm
feel
down.
like they can. They're still.
Can they?
Cats. They're still
Can
cats.
they? Can they? Hold on. Tiger meow. Is that possible? I gotta know if this is reality for that part. That has to be logical. Hold on.
Another option is testing to see if the baby's consciousness connects with the monster, because its movements is connected. Try to
Yeah.
scare it to knock itself out.
Why would I scare it if it constricted me last time? Then.
It still is.
Okay.
You
It
do,
never-
Ben.
Yeah, I will. Tigers do meow. I just watched the video on that.
Okay.
I will meow. And make the baby happy. Make the baby giggle. The kid is okay.
All right.
but-
We'll do a persuasion check then. I feel it's not
Yeah.
intimidation. I think it's persuasion.
Yeah, please let it be good,
okay.
bro. Let's go.
You meow, and the baby. And it just kind of does a little giggle, but outside, you guys don't hear the giggle, but outside you hear, you see the flesh monster, just kind of like wiggle weirdly for a second, and the baby kind of, you watch Baha as the baby reaches a hand towards your nose and lightly pets it.
Light purr. Light purr. We giving a light
You
purr.
lightly purr the baby. And its heartbeat kind of slows down.
I mean, I can't show anything. It doesn't see the back of my body, right? It doesn't see that yet.
I mean, it's still covered in flesh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like still trying to like make sure the flesh, because like even though it's like still not actively fighting you, it's still fucking mounds and mounds of flesh. It's gonna
Yeah.
crush you. It's gonna fall on you. You're still like trying to fight against it.
But it's not relaxed or anything. Like the tension.
It's a little bit more relaxed. It's not like it's a little bit more relaxed, and the baby's touching onto you.
Am I able to like go like a little bit closer?
You can kind of go a little bit, but you're like super close to the baby anyways. You're like almost face to face. Like you're like it's able to touch your nose. That's how close you are. And like babies' arms aren't that long, man. They're like.
Yeah, I know,
They're
I
like
know,
tiny.
I know. But like, I'm trying to like think real hard because if I want to take
All right,
a risk,
I'll give you another 30 seconds, and then Moonchild, you're up after the giant monster.
because if I want to take a risk, this is the thing though. If I want to take the risk, the only way, if I have a question, would the baby still be holding on to my nose if I transform?
Yes, you'll transform head first. Yeah, it'll be a nose of a dragonborn, but
It will pair. Because it seems like everybody's been terrified of from the beginning of the gecko.
Is he bigger
So-
than his
No,
dragon
it-
form?
I'm 8 foot, yeah. for comes to
You
like
don't
7.
know. Yeah, you'll have to see if this baby reacts
I
differently.
will. I will. I'll. You know. What, I'll try like. I'll try like since the lick it didn't know where it came from at the beginning. Let's keep that in mind.
Mhm.
It didn't know. I'll
Yeah.
I'll lick the baby again. Since it knows I'm the
You
tiger.
lick the baby. As you lick the baby, your coarse tongue actually disconnects one of
Fuck.
the tendrils
Oh.
attached to the baby.
Uh.
And as the tendril disconnects, it wilts. Moonchild, you see on the outside, part of the flesh of the baby drops. And now you can see one of Baja's paws just sticking out. Baja, you feel your paw hit cold air.
Oh
Like
my God.
your hind paw, your left hind paw hit cold air.
Mhm.
I think that's gonna be everything you can do.
Yeah, it seems like it.
The flesh bound. It is. It's like dazed or something. Moonchild, you can just see it just kind of like docile for a minute there. And then it just kind of sits still. Moonchild, you're up.
I'm gonna use shape water
Uh-huh.
and
Baja, you're up after Ben's death saving throw.
Okay.
And well, how are you trying to shape the water?
I
I think you also have to enter the chamber. Actually, no, you can see him. Never mind, you can see him.
You get to see that one singular paw.
Yeah, you can see like half of its like bottom right body, like half of its like tail, like it's like the tail end of its rear.
so
And the worst part is you don't know what's happening with me. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, what's
It's
up? What are you
either
doing?
1 or 5.
What are you doing, Mucho?
I'm gonna freeze the water.
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
I was gonna
What?
ask, is he like, is the
He's
monster
in the
like
water.
in the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the
So-
water.
Because
If you
my idea
freeze.
is if I
Yeah,
freeze
go
it, he
ahead.
won't be able to move. So
Okay.
How
Give it-
much?
roll Arcana and see how much freezing occurs.
uh,
How much would that freeze my body?
You're
Kind
kind of up above. Like you remember, you like got
Yeah.
engulfed. Like and
Yeah,
you kind
but,
of like,
like-
and you dig further up, and the body baby's kind of up, like near the.
Yeah,
the
but I'm
chest.
asking like how much of the percentage will it hold my body since my leg is holding out?
Your leg is literally sticking out. Like you
Yeah,
can
so will
wiggle your
that
leg
freeze
a
my,
little bit.
that would freeze my leg though, right?
She
Since
can
you got a
only
20.
she can only go up about 5 feet, so it probably won't reach you.
Mm.
Arcana, okay. Moonshot, you swirl your hand around your staff, and the ice and holds and surrounds, and it looks a rather solid, like you've frozen the monster in place. Looks pretty solid. You don't know. It could always try to break free, but so far it looks like a pretty solid grasp. All right. I think that's all you can do, unless you have a bonus action that you want to use.
nope. I'm good.
Okay. Ben, roll your death saving throw. All right, that's one failure. Baja, you're up. You can. So now, Baja, you can feel your leg. You
Alright.
know what you. Here's the cause and reaction. You accidentally severed one of the tendrils, and now your foot is free.
So adding up common sense, if more of the what's it called condensals, wires,
Tendrils, yeah. the tendrils.
condensals.
Like the like even imagine Evangelion, like umbilical cords coming out of.
Okay, thank you. I love how you're adding anime logic because I can understand that completely.
Yeah. All right.
So it's either I'm gonna have a 2 scenario type of thing in my head.
Mhm.
It's either they're fighting the monster and breaking the body, or
Yeah, you don't know what's
I'm-
happening on the outside. Your face is like
yeah.
right
So
up
I'm
in
so I'm
there.
finding like a 50-50 scenario. Is that okay?
Yeah. What are you
Or,
trying to do?
Like either
Tell me what you're trying to do.
no, it's just me thinking like what's
Okay.
happening since like my leg is free after that one thing happened. It's either someone's fighting the monster and it's breaking it apart, or I'm doing something right.
All right. So what is your decision from that?
Is
then?
it cold in the inside yet or not?
It's
Since it's frozen.
It's no, it's not. I would not say it's cold where you are at the moment. No, it's kind of warm.
Okay. I would like to put my head like closer to like the kid. You know, like you know, like how like a cat like rub its head
Yeah,
against.
you're
It.
right. Okay. Yep. Your head
Yeah,
is
I'll
too
just like
close
rub
now.
it like on like the kid's like face. You know,
Uh huh.
lightly, not aggressive, lightly.
Lightly, and the chuck giggles a little bit. You hear, and it giggles, and it kind of like tries to move its hands towards the pet shoe. Outside Moonchild, you see, it looks like the monster is reaching forward to grab Ben as like these hands kind of like move forward, but on the inside, Baha, you see the hands kind of wrap around your nose. Outside Moonchild, you literally see it looks as the monster is gonna go try to grab Ben. All right, Baha, what else do you do? Because I'll give you 2 actions because those are just small little touches.
So it's putting its hands on me. Personally,
On your
I'll
nose,
allow
yeah.
it. Yeah, I'll allow it. Did it already do it or did
yeah,
it
it
not?
did it. It's trying to put its nose. Okay, so it puts its hands around your nose and it's kind of rubbing your nose.
All right, and then we just do what normal animals do. Do a lightly purr again. You know, I'm just thinking about usually about animals now.
And then what? Okay.
And then we give it another light rub on the kid's cheek this time.
Okay. Okay. You give a light rub, and the baby giggles and kind of shakes in laughter. But as it giggles and shakes, some of the tendrils, as its body kind of like giggles and shakes, snaps as it's like this new happiness does not work with whatever the hell is happening with the baby. You see tendrils snap off. Moonchild, on the outside, you literally see chunks of flesh start popping off of the creature. Now you can see another paw sticking out from Baha. You kind of see sort of his tails wiggling on the outside too. Flesh is popping up. It's falling apart. Baha, you see that the flesh that has disconnected from the baby starts to shrivel and die.
Tastes like church.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking,
Yeah, what's up?
how many more condensals are there?
Church is actually white.
On the baby.
Like, there's a couple smaller ones, but there's that giant big umbilical cord on its stomach.
Right.
That's it. And there's like a couple small tendrils on its fingers and stuff, but the big one is the giant umbilical cord.
Because like I was thinking about like Evangelion, you know, like
You
about
want
the
it?
numbers.
You want to? Yeah, I'll let you do that
But
if you want to do
nah,
it.
Nah. I want to go with your imagination. Okay.
You want to? Are you trying to sever the cord?
No, I'm not gonna cut it yet. I'm not gonna cut it yet. We're not done yet.
All right, the flesh mound. It's the flesh mound's turn. Moonchild, you see that it's frozen in place. You don't know if it's because of your magic or whatever the hell is happening with Baha inside of the creature. Moonchild, you're up.
Ben, are you drinking now?
He's dead, man.
He's no.
Dead.
This man over here is finally drinking.
Yeah, he's passed
This
out.
man-
All right,
This man never drinks over here.
all right, Moonchild, you're up.
Okay, so how far could I get to like go to
You
bed?
can- Ben,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know where Ben is
Monster-
at.
yeah, and the
I don't think you
monster's
can-
blocking.
Monster's blocking your vision.
You just
don't know
heard where I
Ben
yelled
is.
from.
Oh,
And the
Yeah,
monster
so you know it's to the north. You know it's to the north.
and the monster's
know-
blocking
yeah.
away from him.
Your monster is also blocking your vision as well. It's huge. So if you come in, you have 30 feet. You can like go. You can make it. No, the monster's
No.
blocking the way. You can't make it past the monster.
Can she do a dash like mine and use double?
Yeah, she can dash. Yeah, she can double her movement speed to 60. Yeah.
To 60. What the?
A dash
Right.
action means that you double your speed, but you don't attack. You just move.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'll stay quiet.
Alright, I'll do that.
Okay. So go ahead and move. So right here is 15. So right here is 15. This square right here. Okay, so now you definitely see the fucking monster, and you see sticking out is a fucking tiger's rear, the tail, the butt, the paws. It's like all just sticking out, and there's just chunks of flesh like drifting off at the bottom of the creature. I don't think you can see Ben. I would say you can't see Ben, but it's logical that Ben's on the other side of the monster. It makes sense that he's on the other side.
My tail wagging.
You want to try to go through them, like try to go around the monster? You should be able to.
Yeah.
Okay. Fortunately for you, the monster does not seem to appear to do an opportunity attack on you. So you're like right on top of Ben. Give me 1 second. You're right on top of Ben.
Damn, I
You're,
look
like,
squished.
Yeah, you're standing on top of Ben.
Okay. And he's passed out.
Yep, he's unconscious. He's doing death saving throws. Yep. I mean, yeah.
Can I still do
Technically-
the spell?
You got potions on you. Did you not take them?
She
Well,
took.
he's passed
You
out.
took
I
the
can't
Pour
Right.
it down my throat.
Yeah,
pour
you
it
can.
down.
Yeah, you can grab his potions. You can grab his potions if you want.
I
You
have
can grab the
potions, too.
potion. Pour it down.
I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I don't
took
have
two.
any.
She took two.
He's talking about
She
No,
doesn't-
I'm saying
yeah.
I have some
Yeah.
to give to
Yeah,
you.
I'm saying it's for you to
You have to
use
pour it down my
Alright.
throat. 'Cause I'm
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Pour that. As per house rules, common potions of healings do a flat 10 healing.
Okay.
All right. So you use your action to pour the potion down your throat. Ben, you get 10 HP back, and you as part of your body stitches itself back together magically. Moonchild, I think you have 10 more feet of movement.
Well, Ben doesn't do anything fucking
And
stupid.
Ben, you are up next.
Shit. Ben doesn't know shit.
Yeah, Ben
that's
has
the
been
worst.
passed out for the last like
That's
2
the
turns.
that's the worst part. Ben, I
Alright.
keep it like backseat. I keep it
You
backseat.
have
That's
10
the
more
worst
feet of
part.
movement.
You could speak.
Okay.
I can't
Ben, you're
backseat.
up. I
Please,
mean,
Ben, think
yeah, Ben, you're
logical.
up.
Ben, just
Ben,
think
you're up.
logical. That's
Ben,
all.
I got
here's
this,
what
I
here's
got
what here's what you see when you sit up. You get up. You see Moonchild drenched and covered in fucking guts, right? You see part of a tiger's butt and rear sticking out, and you see chunks of flesh like popped out, like in the water, just like floating, and like also you see a ring of ice holding the monster in place. What do
Moonchild,
you
what's
do?
happening?
Oh,
I
you
don't
can
even
ask
know
her. Go
what's
ahead.
going on, honestly.
Oh my god, you're
I
thinking
went
straight.
in, froze the water so the monster can't go anywhere, so I can go save your ass again. And
I wasn't even attacking.
That's the character, all right? That's Moonchild right there from the beginning. I love
Yeah,
that.
she's been saving your ass since the beginning. Since she's arrived at the party.
so I came in.
Hmm?
Baja's butt is sticking out of the monster,
Yep.
and I just saved your ass for like the 3rd time. So now do something about your mess.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
what are you doing, Ben?
You were the one that went in and caused this shit.
Okay, what does my blessing scroll do?
Oh, your blessing's done. The bless scroll. Yeah, sorry. Your protection of evil is done.
No, I'm
your
talking about my
scroll-
blessing scroll.
Yeah. It will add a D4 to any attack roll to hit, or any saving throw.
I'm gonna cast my blessing on the tiger.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna assume that's Phoenix. 'Cause,
Yep.
transforming.
You read the incantation, Phoenix. You feel a surge of divine blessing, and you feel like you can do anything. So now you have the bless, which means that you'll be able to roll a D4 and add stuff to it. Sick.
I can do
We'll have. We'll do this one.
the main
Yep. Okay.
can't.
Ben, now you have a bonus action left. Which can only be used with your cunning action, because you can't bonus action your offhand if you didn't do your main hand.
I'm gonna.
Or you can move.
I'm just gonna move right here.
Okay, you move right there.
I
Phoenix,
shoved
you're up.
Ben
All right. I feel
What
so-
are you
back to
doing
his
now?
spot.
No.
Baja, you're up. What are you doing?
the main.
Yes, sir.
It's my. Feels like.
Sorry, say that again.
It feels like I could do anything. What you said from the blessing, right?
Well, it just you've just feel more empowered basically. But
Yeah. But the umbilical cord is clearly the main source, so I can't.
It's the biggest chord. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can't really do anything yet with that.
You could cut it if you want.
If I cut it, I'm scared that the baby might die. That's the thing.
You would have to risk that, yeah.
I don't want to risk it. I actually wanted the baby. That's the
Okay,
thing.
let's think about this. Let's think about this. When babies are born, and you gotta cut the cord thingy,
Oh my god.
Does
they
the
don't
baby
die. So
Oh my god. You are smart, Lori. Oh my god.
What are
Nurse Lori.
you doing? What are you doing, Baha?
I will
To be
I will
fair, the only
kindly
reason that
I will
doesn't
kindly
happen is
dungeon
because
master
they tie
sir,
off, so
like
it's smooth,
like
so
you know,
what do you
like
mean?
just a
like
little
a straight open
little
source to the
snip
blood.
on the
They
umbilical.
clip both
Okay.
that
Okay.
and the mamas, and then cut in between. That way, no blood gets sucked through. And then
You
waits for it
reach
to
a
hit the body to
paw
keep itself
forward,
off.
and using one of your retractable claws, you retract it out,
So realistically,
Yep.
yeah.
and
So
you cut the cord.
Realistically, cutting
Immediately,
with
the cord
that cut
shrinks and
without
shrivels,
tying it
goes
off
black.
Could kill the baby.
Ben
it.
and Moonchild,
No.
you don't know what the hell happened in there, but you hear a rumbling as chunks of flesh starts falling off the creature. Baha, you watch as the baby falls, almost free fall. You try to catch it.
Yes, I would love to catch the baby. Please
You catch
let me
the
turn
baby-
into
you
my
catch-
dragon.
You catch. You shoom. You transform back into your dragon form.
Yes.
Shoom. As the creature collapses and all the gunk falls off, the baby falls down. You watch as Baha falls about 6 feet doosh, into the water, and in his hands, in his arms, is a baby. Initiative is over. Baha, you're holding in your hands a baby, and you can feel its heartbeat. Dum dum
Hold you.
dum 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 dum.
No, let's stop.
Tie the umbilical cord. Don't let him die. Don't let him bleed out.
Wait, is it
Can-
it slowing down?
Can I
All right, wait, hold up. Whoop. Ben and Moonchild, what are you gonna do as like basically Baha drops out, flesh is everywhere, literally chunks of his shit goes everywhere. He falls down. He's holding something in his hand. You guys can see it looks like the shape of a baby. What are you guys gonna do? And then I'll let
go
Baha
up to
go.
Baha. Wait, does
I
he have a
found-
potion? Does he? Wait,
Go ahead.
Baha, do you have potions?
What you said?
Do you have potions?
Yes, I do have a potion.
Give it to the baby.
I would like to use a healing word though, personally.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wants to cast a spell.
Cast your healing word.
Oh yeah, do that too. Yeah. that
Personally,
makes
because a
sense.
baby would like to hear words.
1 second, I'm gonna take this down. Give me 1 second. Ready? The
Yes.
baby's in your arm. You hear it, tuk, 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 and you feel as it's and you what word do you say? What is your healing word?
What's my healing word?
Yeah, what's your word? What are you saying? You're holding its heartbeat is
Beautiful.
flatlining. What are you doing?
Beautiful, just beautiful, beautiful.
Aha whispers, beautiful. And from his words, you can sense this, Moonchild, because you are in touch with the arcane. Ben, you really have no idea what the fuck's happening. No offense.
This
But-
man was knocked out cold. He's like, what the fuck just happened?
As Baha speaks this word, beautiful. Dum. Moonchild, you can sense this flow of magic and energy. And for a moment, the smell of dirt and decay and flesh disappears, and you guys smell spring. Flowers. Around you, Baha, small shrubs, these little tulips and dandelions start popping up. The wound from the umbilical cord starts to heal, and you can feel the heartbeat that was dum, pick up, dum, 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 dum. And it is a normal heartbeat.
Can I keep this?
And it's a normal baby heartbeat, and for a second, this healing word encases the baby, and it opens its eyes, and it is a startling emerald brown, and it looks at you, and it giggles and smiles.
This is
Baha,
my
what
kid.
are you doing? What are you doing? No, Baha, what are you doing?
I would like to own this kid. I would like to adopt a child.
Okay, so you're holding the baby. What are
Please
you doing?
don't
What are you
fuck me
doing?
over. Please, Ben. Ben, I know you like fucking me over. Please do
What?
not do it.
We just cleared all that out of the water earlier.
Okay. What you said? What you said, Ryan? I'm so sorry. I'm
Okay,
getting too
Baha,
caught up.
you're holding the baby.
I'm cradling, like in real life right now.
Yeah,
Like, I don't have my webcam. I don't have my webcam on, but I'm actually cradling my arms.
You're cradling the baby. Moonshot, you see a shimmering behind Baha. And it takes form and it reappears, and it is the shape of Margaret,
Fuck.
the nursemaid. And she appears, and at first she is shocked, and then she is crying, and there are tears in her eyes as she whispers out, "Please." And she holds out her hands towards you, Baha. What do you do?
Just please. That's it.
She
That's
says,
all.
"Please," and she's holding out her hands,
She wants
and there's a
to-
pleading look in her eyes.
But
And
what
the
it-
dots. Did you connect? Have you connected the dots?
Her.
You think back.
She wants the baby, clearly.
Walter, Mr. Durst, Mrs. Durst, Gustav Durst, Elizabeth Durst,
Baha.
lechery, cheating, Margaret. All this comes together,
It's Margaret's child.
and
Right?
you realize it's Margaret's child, and she is holding out her hands towards you.
But isn't she
Her
dead?
ghostly hands. She's holding it out towards you. What do you do, Baha? This is
Fuck.
role play. What
Fuck.
do you do, Baha?
I'm
Think.
just
Think.
think. She got angry during the time for the crate.
Just one more time. Let her hold her baby one more time.
She's gonna drop the baby though. Deca threw a whole
Or
entire
what if she
teacup at
kills
her.
it by turning it transparent like the ghost when the kids did?
Deca threw a whole entire teacup at
Oh
her.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Wait.
What?
Remember, Ben. Tell him what
Oh,
happened
yeah,
with the kids.
we handed a rabbit to the kids, and when she touched it, she turned it into a ghost as well, like a ghost toy.
You're gonna turn my kid into a piece. Yeah, fuck. You know what? As a folklore hero, I'll
You're a
have
folk
to.
hero.
I will have to. Kindly. Yeah, even though.
Baha, you hand the baby to Margaret, and as you hand it over, as it crosses into her fingers, Moonshout and Ben, you saw this happen with Rose and the stuffed rabbit. Somehow the ghost is able to hold the baby, but Baha, as you're slowly releasing it, you feel the baby turn cold, and it starts to shimmer and become transparent.
No.
And in seconds, Margaret is cradling her baby Walter in her hands, and they're both ghostly in form. And she smiles at you, Baha, and she gives a little bow. "Thank you, brave heroes. You freed my child at last from his nightmare, and lifted the curse upon mine resting place." She looks sadly down at her baby, and you see a tear fall from her eyes.
Yeah, the tears calling down to my eye too. Damn.
And she goes, "Oh, what would I have done to reverse the past, make right the future?" She leans down, kisses her baby's forehead, and she starts to fade. You guys, what is your last word? What are you gonna do? She's starting to fade.
Make sure beautiful. You know, safe. Make sure they're amazing. Thank you for letting us come into your home and save them. To just save them.
Ben and Moon. Okay, so you say that Ben and Moonchild. I'll give you guys like one last sort of like thing.
Yo.
Is the water still black?
I don't think so.
Good idea. Good call. The water as the Margaret has appeared, the water actually becomes clear, the sludge, grime, and flesh
Damn it! I was
starts
gonna
to
do
fade, and soon you watch the water becomes crystal clear like that of a beautiful mountain lake. Not black, not inky,
Ben, look
not
at your
weird
snap.
and gross, but almost as if it was purified.
Ben, look at your snap.
Okay. Just tell her and the baby to rest in peace with Rosenthorn as well.
And Ben's like, oh. Alright, go ahead. Sorry, Ben. This is dramatic moment. Alright, my bad. Sorry.
I'm
Go ahead.
sorry about Decca throwing a teacup through you.
And she smiles at you and she says, "For what you have done for this family, everything may be forgiven." And she starts to shimmer and float upwards. And her eyes, Baha, you see her eyes go to the room. You know now by now. She's looking at the room where Rose and Thorn live. And where their bodies died. We can assume you were there too. Let's just say that. It's fine. Just for
Okay.
argument's sake. You saw the corpses of the body. You know where the children lie and where they died. And she's floating up towards that room. And before she leaves and before she disappears from your sight, she says, "May Barovia herald heroes like you with open arms." She disappears. The water is now clear and purified. The chanting is gone. And
Wait,
everything
Decca's-
settles. Sorry?
Deca
Sorry.
won? Deca won life? He kept his dog? That's crazy, bro.
You guys all level up to level 3, but before we get to the leveling, is there anything else you want? I mean, what do you do? The babe Walter's gone.
Do I have the
What
dead
is-
corpse in my hand still or something? Like, what's happening?
Can I
The
pick
baby?
up that?
The baby's-
that
Yeah,
dagger?
because you said it turned cold.
No, it basically went from physical to spectral. Like it's like
Okay.
it became a ghost as you handed it over to her.
Damn. Yeah, I was actually gonna raise that kid as my own. It was gonna be a
Well,
whole.
I will
Like,
say
just the
that
right way.
decisions you make, especially critical decisions, will have, depending on the decision you make, especially if you make a good one, they will have positive decisions.
Yeah,
Okay,
I had to
if you
remember
make-
that was a folk hero. That's the thing. I had to
You are a folk hero. That was well played. I'll give you inspiration, so I'll mark that off. Inspiration means you get to re-roll any dice you want. It doesn't matter if it's a saving throw or an attack throw. So you get inspiration for that. Ben, what did you want to do?
I wanted to see if I could pick up that blade that we were using.
Oh my.
Okay.
Can
You
I-
go and you
Wow.
pick up the blade.
After all this, you
Curse
still
Curse
want to
has been
loot the
lifted.
room?
Curse has
Such
been
a
lifted.
dumbass.
Ben, wait. Ben, you pick up the blade and you look at it. And you hear a small whisper, barely inaudible in your ear that no one else can hear. You hear a small whisper and you hear it say,
It's not picking up.
"Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was trying to whisper. Hello."
The hello we heard. And that's it. Is that it?
Wait, sorry. Let me think of the what. There's a precise thing I wanted to say.
I see what you're gonna try to do. Okay. I get it.
Hello, and it says one more line, and it says, "Are you my new protector?"
Yes.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Just making sure you heard that.
Yes.
Yeah, he heard it.
All right, Ben, you say
He said yes.
out loud. What do you say? What do you say? Wait, actually, are you saying it out loud, or is it in your mind? What are you doing? How are you?
Can
how
I
are you
read my
speaking? How
thoughts?
are you reply? What do you? You could try to see if it can read your thoughts.
I say yes, but we're gonna be using you for good.
Or
For
what?
what?
Good things. Like
Yeah, right.
the
So you
good-
say that in
good
your
and
mind?
evil. Yeah. Well,
Or do you say it out loud?
Yeah, I say.
Put into your inventory strange whispering blade. Or strange whispering dagger, not blade. I'll type it out.
This man can only hold it in his hand.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do, or do you guys want to head out of the? I'm gonna try to sort of,
Oh.
not you guys.
But Moonshine.
We'll do a quick montage so we can
Huh?
end the session, but like,
I want.
Well, just real quick. I found this gold ring. Can you sense any magic on it?
What?
Are you proposing?
No.
oh my,
I just asked if
Oh
she
my.
could sense any magic.
Oh my
on
god.
oh
Is there
my.
anything
Oh
cursed on it?
my.
Are we seeing this live?
I'm seeing this live.
Is there
Alright,
anything
wait, continue.
cursed?
Go ahead, Big.
Is there
Ben,
anything
go ahead.
cursed on this ring?
Okay.
Yeah, the curse of your guys' forbidden love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me
Do you
too.
take the ring? Moonchild, do you take the ring?
I just want you to sense
Do
it.
you
'cause
say I do?
I'm not. Wait,
Do you take the ring to,
I'm being
to do what Ben
serious.
does?
Just use
Easy
your
button.
Arcana to see if there's a curse on it.
Yeah,
Do you want to try to do that? Are you trying to see if it's magical?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll Arcana to see if you can sense if it's magical or not. You might not be able to. You might be able to. We'll see.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If his D&D character proposes to a character that fucking hated him for a bit, you know, during a life or death situation, I think
You-
that go up it, yes.
You get Moonchild. You get the hint of magic coming off it. You aren't sure because but you know there are spells and there are ways to figure out if the ring is magical or not. You have a feeling.
Yes.
Yes, there's magic coming off of it.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm putting it back in. I'm gonna put it
Okay.
back.
Just keep that ring inside your inventory. Just mark gold ring, and in parentheses, Ben, in parentheses for the gold ring, put magic with a question mark.
Okay.
So I remember because I might forget. All right, is there anything else we want to do before we montage our way out of the house?
What did you call it? Golden ring?
Yes. Me.
Yeah, what are you trying to do, Baha?
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Can I somehow go up the stairs? Or
Yeah,
No.
it's a montage. It's a montage. What are you trying to do?
Okay, before I go up, can I touch the walls to see if there's anything hidden?
I
Since it's
found
been like a lot of hidden things, like everywhere, just
I found
everywhere.
it on
Just
the
me
wall.
touching
Okay,
every single wall.
you start touching the walls.
That body. The one that
I won't have you
Phoenix
roll.
sacrificed.
You don't feel anything
Phoenix was like,
hidden.
"Do you know who this body
Um,
is?" And I said, "Can I investigate?"
Honestly,
it?"
you have a sense this was
Investigated
just
it.
a
He's like,
ritual
"Found a
chamber.
gold ring."
Like,
I said, "Oh, sweet."
this was just a
Show
place
them
where they
the
did
shrines.
sacrifices.
Can I go to the dungeon spot now and just do this?
No, I
I'm
don't even know
doing
that you
every
like me,
single part here.
man.
You check, but you have a strong feeling that anything
He
hidden
dipped
Ben
out.
probably
to the
already found
monster
it.
spot.
and took the item.
Ew.
Okay. Actually, I would. Fuck. Can I go back to the
Okay.
to the Elizabeth part?
Yeah, Elizabeth's part.
Yeah. Where the blood was during that time.
Okay. Let's say you go back. Okay.
Yeah. Where the blood was leading trail. Can I open that? Cause we never checked on that. Or is
Oh, the blood dripping.
yeah.
You get a sense actually when you go back that the blood might have been dripping down onto the altar.
Fuck. Okay. What else was there? What else? I'm trying to like remember every single thing. Cause I wasn't there for that one part, so I don't know anything.
Remember, Ben and Moonchild found the corpses of the children upstairs in the attic.
Can I go to the attic?
Ben also found the corpse of the nursemaid.
Oh, he found the
It's-
corpse of the nursemaid. Oh
was
wait.
stuffed
Oh, I
in-
remember what I was gonna do.
Was stuffed inside a chest. Yeah, what are you trying to do?
I remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna get Mr. Dust. Remember
Mr.
that?
Durst? Okay. All right,
Yeah,
what are you
yeah.
trying to
And
do
I was
with
gonna
Mr.
put him in
Durst?
his coffin.
Okay, you put him in his coffin. Okay, I'm gonna mark that down because that's important. Okay. One second. All right, Ben and Moonchild, what are you trying to do?
I agree with Phoenix. We should also put the kids' bodies in their coffins.
Did
So
you guys
while he
find the
does, he
maid's
gets
coffin?
while he gets the Durst, we get the two kids.
Did you guys
Yeah.
find the maid coffin yet?
I don't think she had a coffin. She was just stuffed in a box.
From what you know, she did not have a coffin.
Did you find her body itself? Was it cut?
it was just
like,
it was just bones.
It was bones stuffed into a chest.
Yeah.
Personally, I would like to hold with two hands on like the chest, and
Yeah.
like when we go outside, I would like to like just bury it underground.
Okay.
Is it okay?
You
yeah,
can use. He
you
uses
would have
his
gotten
motive.
inspiration from that, but you already have one. Ben and Moonchild, you will also get inspiration. I'll mark it on your sheet for you.
I've been doing this. I've been doing this with
Um,
almost everybody. I noticed. Like I put like a
yeah. Okay, so we'll montage through. You guys bury and put all the bodies to rest, and you guys step. Hold up, give me 1 second.
Oh,
I'm gonna
wait.
change.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
one
I
last
don't
thing.
disturb you. Can we go? Can I go back to the book thing? Cause I didn't wait. Cause I never found. I never found the ripped torn paper, bro. For like the
Bet.
book that I had.
You never did.
I never did. Can I like
Damn,
look around
what's
to
that?
find it, please?
Okay. Refresh the pages, but let's have you make an investigation check to see if you can end up finding the.
Please, bro. This is gonna be a story that will be found for me. I'm already lost. I lose everything each time.
9. You unfortunately did not find the other
I
half
can
of
roll
the book.
for you. if you
Damn
need.
it. I can't win life. Deca won life, bro. Deca won life. Deca has a fucking dog. Deca has the fucking rattle.
Don't worry, you will. You did. That was some great ass
What
role
is it?
playing.
Investigation
There will. Huh? Sorry.
for the whatever it was that he wanted to find.
You were gonna roll investigation too.
Yeah.
All right. We'll take the highest roll. 13.
Please.
Together, you guys. Let me double check my notes so I can make sure.
I need to find the torn piece of paper.
Look, you'll survive, Phoenix.
The half. Oh, you mean the other half of the torn blood magic book?
Yeah.
You do not find the book. Wait, before you freak out, you do not find the other half of the book. However, inside the library, you find directions to a cabin near Barovia village.
I'll take it.
I'm
I'll
gonna
take
write
it.
that down to make sure we both remember.
Cabin. So just a cabin. Is there any like taverns in Oh wait, Barovia fucking hates elves. They're racist against you, Ben.
I'm
You
half
do
elf.
not know if that's true or if the woman hated half elves.
But
I mean-
it seemed like she hated everyone.
You
That
don't
was
know.
not her kind.
All right, so
The only person that liked me was when I was enslaving him until Ben
Alright.
killed him.
montage. We do everything we need to do in the house. One last thing, Moonchild. Is there anything you want to do before you leave the house?
No?
No.
Yeah.
You slept here. Look around.
Okay. All right. You guys finish and wrap everything up.
Did I put the body?
As you, yep. We're gonna assume. Let's say you put all the buried, and you're carrying like the bones of the nursemaid out, like in a respectable like kind of cloth. And there's only one little bit more. As you guys exit out into the night, the mist is still there. However, it's much thinner. You exit.
Oh, I
You
remember.
breathe in air. It's cold, but it's not chilly, and it's refreshing. You feel the ominous energy recede around you. The house audibly quiets as nothing else creaks or groans as you exit the house. As you exit, you see one last time the shimmering image of Margaret waving her hand. She performs one last bow and vanishes.
I didn't see the baby no more.
Oh, sorry, yeah. The baby is actually the baby's in her arms.
Damn. I wish I got like one last like glimpse of the baby. That baby could have been. I'll find another kid.
As you guys turn around, however, you see on that cobblestone dirt road, directly in front of you, a picnic basket.
Stop it.
Atop of it, you see a scroll wrapped and sealed with the symbol of the letter S. Give me one more second.
Ben's dumbass, of course. Luke Goblin.
The mist starts to thin and recede, and you realize that the village that you thought you entered is not a village at all. You see that you are actually in a small hamlet. like a small little like 2 or 3 house location. Basically.
Okay.
The myth starts to recede. I'm just gonna do this and recede the myth. Oh shit, my bad. I'm just gonna recede the myth for you guys. You see, there are a couple of houses nearby. They're run down and shabby, but with a quick glance, you realize that it's like a servant's house and a stables. And you realize, as you're staring, as the mist thins out, and as you stand, oh my god, what the fuck? All right, as you stand out, and as you look at this picnic basket, you realize that you are standing atop of a hill, and in the distance, you see some lights. Your attention returns to the basket. What do you do? This is going to be the last bit before we end.
Watch Ben say, "Oh my god, I'm gonna open it and loot it."
What do you do?
Well, I said I want to read the scroll, but same thing.
You crack open the scroll, and there's a single sentence there, written in cursive. Welcome to Barovia. Signed, your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh, it's that motherfucker.
And what's in the basket?
You open the basket, and it is a single red apple.
Sus.
Very sus.
Okay. All right. So, after you finish reading this letter, you guys move forward, and you realize you're overlooking a valley. You are on a hill, looking down, and you see mist covering this valley, vast valley. You see lights of settlements and shapes of buildings coated in mist, but dully glowing in the dimming lantern light. You see woods, forests, and even in the distance, far off, you see what looks like a lake, all covered in mist. Behind you, about half a mile off, are the gates of the massive headless statues. A couple bats flitter overhead in the inky night sky, and as the camera pans to our party and away, one of the bats turns. You don't see this, but the bat was following this crowd. It immediately turns left and heads towards a massive structure in the distance. Congratulations, you have finished the very first part of this campaign, Durst Manor. Well done, everybody is now level 3.
Thank you for the petty thing. I know I would have died from the monster. Thank you very much.
You guys are now level 3. This is only the start of your epic gothic horror story. We can really quickly level everybody up by rolling for their health. If you guys want to roll for your HP, we can do that. Baha, you did not roll for your HP, so I'll roll for you.
Thank you very much.
Just roll your hit dice. Okay, so
my imagination.
3, so that was 13 total. Sorry, we'll add 11 here. And then we'll roll again for level 3. 7. Okay, so 20 total HP plus 18. Ben, just add your 3 HP to your maximum and your current HP. Moonchild, you'll also do the same thing. Roll your HP dice. You guys are all level 3. Ben, what? Okay,
oh my god, Ben gets to choose a subclass.
Yep, I was going to ask him what his subclass is going to be.
I choose Phantom.
You're going to choose Phantom? Okay, we will add that here. I will update all of that tomorrow, obviously. I'm tired as hell.
I did it, bro. I did it. With lack of sleep. I did it. I didn't need to kill your fucking dog.
Lori, okay, you add 2 HP to your current and your max HP. So it should reflect how much HP you have. I don't know why it's not changing for you. Why is this token not changing? Give me 1 second. I know why. Okay.
There you go.
Alright. Ben, did you update your HP?
Yes.
Alright, alright, everybody here has their subclasses.
Okay.
Yeah, we can end it here, or we can... Actually, no, we'll end it here.
Nah, we ending it. I'm sorry.
Yes,
We
have
to. I gotta stay up this whole time. It's 3.
Alright, you guys, congratulations, guys. You guys are now level 3. I'll update all your abilities and skills.
Ryan, I love you, bro.
Thanks, man. I hope you guys really enjoyed that last section. I know it was a little bit long, but it's a little bit difficult when it was only you 3.
Yeah. I know.
It would have went faster if it had more people.
I know you gave me a little tap on the wrist when I got engulfed. You know, I love you, Ryan.
Yeah. We got this. Yeah. So I won't be here next week. I'm moving, and I'm pretty sure Ben's busy as well. So I have to move, so I can't DM for next week. But the week after that, make sure you guys DM me your backstories
I
so I
got
can
you, Ryan.
incorporate this into the story. Lori, go ahead. Yeah, I would like your backstory as well, so we can kind of tie it in. Just like how
Do
I
you
was
need
tying
more
in
of mine,
Baja's
or am I
little-
good?
It depends if you want to give me more.
Ben,
Mm,
since
your
when were you
backstory.
drinking?
This is
It's your
juice.
backstory.
That's not juice.
It's your backstory. All right. So
Who the
we are
fuck
all-
gave you that?
It's like
we
the
are
juice
all
that they give
leveled
at
up,
church. Sparkling
yeah.
Concord.
That grape
wine.
juice. It actually says grape juice.
It's
Holy
grape
shit.
juice.
Yeah.
You really caught me off guard over here, bitch. You know what? Nah, you did some shady shit. You filled that bitch with wine instead, for they
He
could say it's
didn't.
grape
He
juice.
freshly opened it. I saw it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I bet he freshly opened it after he
yeah,
sealed
okay.
it twice.
So last thing before we it's like officially end. Make sure to read over your abilities, please, so that you guys don't get destroyed by monsters that I make challenging. Okay,
Okay.
just because like if you guys know your abilities, then it won't be a wash. Okay,
Yeah.
because I know your abilities, so I create monsters and encounters and fights around your abilities
Yeah.
to make sure you can. It's challenging, but you won't get destroyed. Okay.
More team cooperation.
Yeah, please
Fucking
understand your abilities. Yeah. Other than that, have a
abuse
great
Ben
day.
a little bit for getting us into 3 motherfucking fights.
What do
3
you mean?
motherfucking fights.
have a great trip, Baja.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Yeah, have a
I'm gonna
great
get
trip.
wasted. I'm gonna try to get wasted. Personally.
Have a great trip, everybody. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. I'll update everybody's skills and shit. Yeah, cool. Have a good night, guys. I'm headed off.
Good night.
Have a good
Good
night,
night.
Ryan. I hope you have a
Peace,
great rest.
bye.
Yo.